I want to maybe go back to term limits as you mentioned in the Supreme Court because there was a bill proposed last month for justices for their term limits to only be for 18 years. Will you join your Democratic colleagues to I guess join like in support of the bill?
I don't want to set a term limit on Supreme Court justices, but I do think that at a certain age, I mean, I know it sounds like, well, now that's age discrimination if you say, well, if someone's over 80 years old, they shouldn't serve on the bench. I mean, we do have judges that after a certain age go into what's called senior status, and they're still called on to fill in on cases and that. I don't know, the idea of lifetime appointments to the federal bench, I think is important because it shields them from politics, right? Once they're appointed for life, nobody can threaten them, right? Nobody can, and I think that's healthy. And I think that's a good process. I just think sometimes when people become incapacitated, I have to admit to you, I don't know what a good answer to that is. I'm not sure that term limits for Supreme Court justices is the answer either. I think we need an independent judiciary. I really think that's important. I don't think any president should be able to threaten any judge. If we're gonna, if the institutions of our democracy are gonna survive, we need three independent branches of government, and the judiciary is part of that. So I'm one that would have to think long and hard about making any drastic changes to how it's currently set up.
Yeah, and so for the record, actually, Vice President Biden has actually come out against term limits on the Supreme Court. This is
Yeah.
according to the Hill as well. But I kind of want to go back to what you said about age. Couldn't the same be said for folks in Congress and in the Senate?
Yeah, but see, in the Senate and in the House, you can vote them out. You can't vote out a Supreme Court justice. That's a lifetime appointment. So it's really apples and oranges. It's not like members of Congress and members of the Senate have lifetime appointments. We don't. For us, it's every 2 years, and you could be said, here's the door. And for the Senate, it's 6 years. And I think that's all factored in when people vote. If someone's running for office, and people have many different factors they use of whether or not they're going to vote for you or not. But I don't think you can compare that to the judiciary because it's two different things: a lifetime appointment versus a 2-year appointment or a 6-year appointment.